Hi, you. Again, it's me on Marriage by Design with Adele. I trust that you have been given considerable time and effort to beaming your searchlights on your partner, trying to understand who your partner really is and his or her potential to be your ideal mate in that happy ever after till death do you part marriage, trying to identify his or her values, personality type, and how they align, differ, or complement yours. If you have been doing this, thumbs up. It's all about being intentional about planning for your future. Now, let's beam some of those searchlights on the other significant people in your partner's life. I believe that by now you have established that in marriage, you're going to be each other's number one priority person. Now, besides you, who else is important to your partner? The other people who are important to your partner are the ones I refer to as the other members of the board. They will be your extended family in marriage. Remember that you and your partner have come into each other's lives as fully grown adults. You are both products of previous relationship influences, cultural and environmental influences. In marriage, these people will become a part of your life as well, because marriage encompasses a union between you, your partner, family members, and even close friends. How involved will these people expect to be in your new life? How involved will you allow them to be in your new life? You and your partner need to have a discussion about this and set the expectations for each other, the role that these people will play, and the extent to which they will be allowed to play this role. Allowing them to be too involved or to meddle in your marriage will be a recipe for disaster, to be a source of friction. So it's important that you establish your expectations for each other right before you go into marriage. When you beam your searchlight on your partner's family, what exactly should you be looking to see? I would suggest that you observe the dynamics of the family relationship. How do they interact in the family? Are they a strong, cohesive family unit, or is it to each your own? Do they meddle too much in each other's business? Is there no privacy? Look at the married members of the family. Does the extended family insert themselves into their marriage business? Can your partner hold his own in the family, or is he ruled over completely by the family? Who are the significant influencers in the family? How much influence do they exert over your partner? Does your partner defer to his or her family too much, in your opinion? Does your partner have a voice in his or her family? You need to check all of this, because if you are getting married to someone who differs too much to his or her biological family, that may play out in your marriage. The significant influencers in the family, are they receptive to you? If they are not, Have you discussed it with your partner? What does your partner say about it? Observation is key to your understanding of your partner's family. What are the family traditions? What is the culture of the family? And when I say culture, beyond tribal culture, what is the family's culture? What are their values? What is important to them? You need to understand all of these and see how acceptable to you they are or not. And the areas where you're struggling with or having trouble with, you need to discuss it with your partner. That this tradition in your biological family, what is your expectation in our marriage? It's important that you discuss this and reach an agreement on it. By now, you would have met each other's friends and close friends. Of these close friends, have you been able to identify the chief advisors? That one person or two people that your partner shares every itty bitty secret with? If you have been able to, what kind of influence do you think they exert on your partner? Is it what you would consider positive, or is it an influence that you don't really like, you're not comfortable with? When you observe your partner in the midst of these friends, does he or she become a better person, or someone you don't recognize or even like? These are the people that you need to watch out for their influence in your marriage. In having this very important conversation with your partner about the significant other people in your lives, you need to recognize that it might be an upsetting conversation for both of you, and that you may need to agree on steps that could offend your significant other people. Learning to accept this shows your commitment to protecting your union to build a healthy marriage relationship. You and your partner will need to agree on and set the boundaries for your relationship, and be clear in communicating these boundaries to your family members, your extended family members. Things will happen in your relationship that is no other person's business and must not be discussed with them. If you run to family, friends, every time you have a situation in your marriage, when will you ever learn to handle life together, to work out those knotty issues that will inevitably crop up? You must set up the no off limits areas for your family members and be clear that they understand it. Of course, with good intentions, some of them will try to prefer unsolicited advice, but your body language should be clear that no, this is a no-go area for you, because this is strictly about me and about my spouse. I hope that today's video has helped to establish the framework for you to think about the necessity to protect your marriage relationship when you do eventually make that union. Please like this video, share it, subscribe, click on the notification bell, and look out for my next video. I'll be here, same time next week. Arrivederci.